Welcome to another series of videos where I attempt to make a very complex internet issue very straightforward. Try to represent things from an unbiased perspective, and I try to let you guys know what's going on and get you guys up to date with all the dumbass shit that happens on Twitter because, hey, as much as people hate it, I love drama. Okay, I think it's funny as fuck, and this one is insane because I've been following this shit for like 4 years. So let me take you back a long time ago to there was a streamer called Dr.Disrespect who originally blew up in the game H1Z1 and took over PUBG with streamers like Tim the Tatman and Shroud. One of the hottest rising stars of the YouTube industry, Twitch industry, blowing up on every single platform until one day he got banned. And his ban was very confusing because he was banned and the reason was never given. Dr. Disrespect never addressed it. Twitch never addressed it. And the whole mystery of what was going on with Dr. Disrespect was never answered. Year after year, this kept on happening. Nobody knew what was going on until eventually Dr. Disrespect got offered a contract at YouTube. He later went to YouTube, streamed on there, and I would be lying if I saying that, he was kind of killing it on YouTube as well, and him or Twitch losing him didn't really seem to affect him whatsoever. He still kills it on that platform, and he's still going strong until today. And people assume that once he got his contract from YouTube, that, well, if YouTube would take him, then clearly he didn't do anything wrong according to Twitch, and maybe it was Twitch just being stupid because, let's just be real, Dr. Disrespect is a pretty outspoken individual, and we all know the internet doesn't like outspoken individuals. Now, skip forward until today because it went completely radio silent for years. There was murmurs and there was rumors being talked about, oh, maybe he did this, maybe he did that, maybe he hit a kid, maybe he texted some fucking underage kids, maybe he set riot industry on fire, but rumors are rumors, and until proof presents itself, if there is no evidence, then rumors just stay rumors. Until yesterday, where I believe a Twitch staff of 14 years left the field and tweeted out this. He got banned because he got caught sexting a minor and then existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. The powers that could be read in plain text. No one made the wrong decision. Fuck him and his boys. Obviously referring to another streamer called Nick Merckx, which we'll get into later. Now, people saw this and they immediately took it at face value with another much bigger content creator underneath the name of Jake Lucky, which retweeted this with over 7.2 million views, 27,000 likes. A former Twitch employee has come forward and stated the alleged reason for Dr. Disrespect's permanent Twitch ban being for sexting a minor in the previous Twitch Whispers product. Dr. Disrespect responded to this tweet and said, Jake, seriously, I get it. It's a hot topic, but this has been settled. No wrongdoing was acknowledged, and they paid out the whole contract. Now, here are the two massive issues, and we're not done here yet. There has not been proof of a single claim that's been made. However, people are treating this as a death sentence. And while I do agree, this Cody Connors does have credentials for reasons why people could believe them. If you are a part of Twitch staff, the only thing I'm wondering is, why can't you just go on the Wayback Machine, find the logs of him doing this, damn him beyond a shadow of a doubt, provide proof and evidence of your claims, case closed, end it, done and dusted, what's done is done, right? Very simple. However, no evidence was provided. People still accepted it. Some people are demanding proof. I think the internet is healing. I do think that that is a good thing to ask for. When somebody says, hey, this person did this, here's why, it's a lot better than, I said he did this, believe me right now. It's just not really a good look, and this is a much better step in the right direction. Now, am I saying Dr. Disrespect didn't do it? No, absolutely not. I'm not saying that. However, accusations are just accusations until proof is provided. If every single person who was accused of something had to defend themselves with proof, okay, well then you watching this right now, you're a pedophile. Prove me wrong. It's very hard to do that. That's why proof is the burden of the accuser and not on the burden of the accused, because it is very hard to just pull evidence out of your ass out of a random thing that you were accused for. And I'm sure you agree that false accusations happen quite a bit. And this is good that the internet is requesting proof, because this is how the world will heal, and a lot of people who didn't do anything aren't wrong. Now, once again, I am not saying that these accusations aren't very serious. I'm not saying that Dr. Disrespect didn't do it. However, I do think it's fair for everyone that if you are going to accuse someone of something that serious, that you should at least provide proof for it, rather than just expecting everyone to believe you with no way for you to prove what you're saying whatsoever. Now, here's the other problem. When Dr. Disrespect was accused of this, his response was, let's be real, a little bit less than people were expecting. And here's why. He says, Jake, seriously, I get it, it's a hot topic, but this has been settled. No wrongdoing was acknowledged, and they paid out the whole contract. The problem is, people really hyper-fixated on no wrongdoing was acknowledged, because that, to the internet, made people say, no wrongdoing was acknowledged. This motherfucker did that shit. No wrongdoing was acknowledged does not mean no wrongdoing occurred. So obviously Dr. Disrespect is underneath a lot of NDAs. He's probably talking to a lot of lawyers about this issue. So the legal speak of which he was using, people really didn't like that shit whatsoever. And if there's one thing, and I'm sure you guys would all agree, the internet loves a witch hunt. The internet loves a witch hunt. They are looking for people to hate. They are looking for people to castrate. They are looking at ways to put other people down, to put themselves up. It's the way that a lot of narcissists act on the internet. And so Dr. Disrespect followed up with an additional response, which says, listen, I'm obviously tied to legal obligation to settlement from Twitch, but I just need to say what I can say since this is the fucking internet. I didn't do anything wrong. All of this has been probed and settled. Nothing illegal. No wrongdoing was found, and I was paid. Elden Ring Monday. So this was a much better response. He's saying he did nothing illegal, he didn't do anything wrong, and Twitch still fully paid him out, and he's saying no wrongdoing occurred. This is a much better response. Now, some people commented saying things like, Twitter is guilty until proven innocent. It's a cesspool of morons. Very true. Crazy how shit used to be innocent until proven guilty, but now it's guilty until proven innocent. This is very good, okay? Because if people are doing things wrong, they need to be held accountable. But people need to understand how the legal system works. People need to understand how the law works, how juries work, how judges and courtrooms work. You are guilty until proven innocent, and when accusations are given firepower behind them, well, then accusations soon become a death sentence if you don't need to provide proof of your claims. And that's why this is very important. And then when proof is provided, you also need to check that proof, because there's a lot of people, especially in the gotcha space, who claim that proof will clear their name, but that proof that they provide usually ends up fucking themselves and not clearing them names. So you need more than just evidence. You need more than proof. You need proof and evidence that actually back your claims, not actively go against you. I don't really think I need to bring up what example I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure we all know exactly what I'm talking about for people who provide false proof. This is great. I would like to know what's actually going on. It appears the rat and the bat and the monkey's out of the fucking bag. And now I would just like to see a backing for what's going on. We have two scenarios. Either the original accuser, Cody, is completely off his shit and was doing some horrible things by falsely accusing Dr. Disrespect, or two, Dr. Disrespect did some horrible fucking shit, and we will hopefully see justifications or ramifications for his actions and a punishment be delivered. What side are you on? I'm not sure, but the reason why this false proof is so bad is because there was another tweet that was put up by Dr. Disrespect in accordance to one of his friends, Nick Merckx, which Nick Merckx is a pretty outspoken individual, a very controversial individual. He says a lot of fucked up shit, and it is what it is. And he put out the tweet, good morning, stream on Kick, don't forget the age of consent is 16 in most places, and a lot of people ate this shit up until they realized this is a fake fucking tweet, and people ate this shit up. I need proof that Dr. Disrespect sexed a minor. Trans people need to leave our kids alone. What a fucking joke of a human. This was a fake fucking tweet, and people gobbled that shit up. It was community noted. This is a fake tweet. Nick Merckx never said this. But the problem is that everybody is hungry for a witch hunt. Everybody is looking for someone to slaughter. And I agree, Nick Merckx is pretty openly anti-trans. And my whole issue with all this is, rather than make up fake reasons to hate someone, why don't we just find the real things that can be proven and we focus on those? I think the internet's heading in a better direction, because I do think that people are now requiring evidence and proof for the claims that they make against creators, rather than expecting the creators themselves who get accused to provide that proof. Back up your claims, back up your proof, and then move on. That's how it goes. Makes things a lot similar, but yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. If there's any update in the Dr. Disrespect case, I'll let you guys know. But right now, it looks very interesting. And yeah, I do think this is a sign for, one, a close to one of the greatest mysteries that have ever happened on Twitch. Two, a step in the right direction for Twitter cancel culture, taking a massive blow and people finally needing proof of the accusation they place on creators. And three, let's hope to God nobody did anything awful, because we all know that we don't want any children getting hurt in the process. Anyways, let me know what your opinion is, and what a wild fucking ride it's been.